what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the U.S., let me know what country you're representing. Throw up your flag. Family, I need you to smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. Also, if you have not done so already on YouTube, after you subscribe, there's a little bell next to your subscribe button. Go ahead and click that thing right now so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video like this. That way you'll be in the loop. I'm gonna go right in on this one, fam. Former NBA basketball player Delonte West was found unconscious by a bystander in Virginia. And so the bystanders contacted 9/11 saying that he found a man unconscious who was not breathing, and police was called out to the scene. Now, as you know, Delonte has faced some hardships over the last several years since he's been out of the NBA, drug abuse. He's been arrested numerous times. He's been arrested for intoxication and all this type of stuff. He has a real heavy monkey on his back that he's trying to shake. And even with all the people trying to help him, he still has not been able to bounce back. Mark Cuban even reached out to him and tried to help him. But luckily, when the police got out to the scene, Delonte was breathing, and they said that he was so intoxicated that they arrested him for his own safety. So he was taken into Fairfax County Police Department after they received a call about a male found unconscious and not breathing. Officers arrived at the scene at the section of Fairhaven Avenue and Richmond Highway with EMS and found him to be breathing. Police tells us that they offered to take Delonte to a hospital and he refused. So that's why he was arrested. They offered to take him to a hospital and he refused. So they arrested him for his own safety. They said he was intoxicated just beyond belief. Delonte has since bonded out, and it's unclear if he'll be facing any charges at this time. His latest arrest comes almost exactly 1 year on the same day the police department booked him for trespassing. That same police department booked him for trespassing. Trying to see if there's any other information that I can give y'all on this. They say he had returned to a site he was banned from on November 1st, 2024, and cops had enough evidence to issue a warrant for his arrest. That was back in 2024. He was locked up in June 2024 after he was accused of violating conditions of release and resisting arrest. So he's been taken into custody several times. Delonte's refusal to get help is indicative of a number of people who are addicted to drugs behavior and their resistance. No matter how much you love them, no matter how much you care, you can't help them until they want to help themselves. You're dealing with grown folks come and go when they want to. Grown folks cuss when they want to. They have sex when they want to. They do drugs. They do alcohol. Whatever it is. At the end of the day, if a human being has the willpower to say, "This is what I want to do," that's what they're gonna do. And it doesn't matter how much you love them, how much you try to have these interventions. It's not gonna work until they decide that they want it to work. And so I feel for any of y'all that might be going through something like that, because that addiction is hell on a family. You know, it's hell on the person that's going through it. But the family go through it too, because you do not want to just discard your loved ones, right? You don't want to just throw them away. You don't want to just throw your hands up. But sometimes you have to do that to protect yourself and others who are in your household. You get what I'm saying? Because there have been times when people who are addicted to drugs have gotten their loved ones in some really bad situations, even gotten them killed, right? So you gotta be real careful with that. If you know, there's a situation out there where you find yourself in a situation where you're addicted to drugs or alcohol, you know that there's help out there, right? There's a lot of help out there. But you gotta want it. You gotta find something. You gotta find some reason, something, somebody, something. You know, God, the Bible, your children, your grandchildren, your cousin, your best friend, your significant other who is priceless, pride, something to kick that habit. You got to find something that you want to live for and that you want to be a better person for. If you out here just thinking that, oh, poor me, if you got that type of mentality, then it's going to be hard to shake. If you own that poor me, it's going to be hard to shake. Because I'm going to tell you something. Everybody got problems. Everybody go through it. Everybody got a sad story. Everybody's been traumatized. Everybody's been hurt. It's about how you process that, which will determine how well you get through it. That's my time, fam. I appreciate y'all joining live. Until next time, enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. No more talk.